In 1968, William Jason Morgan came up with the modern plate tectonics theory. He proposed that there are about 20 rigid tectonic plates that slide on the plastic asthenosphere carrying continental and oceanic crust. Plate boundaries are characterized by their relative motion to one another and the type of plate involved. As a result, there exist three types of plate boundaries: convergent, divergent, and transform.
At divergent plate boundaries, two adjacent plates move away from each other, and at transform boundaries, they slide past each other. Convergent plate boundaries are boundaries in which the two adjacent plates are moving towards each other. Plate boundaries of this type are notable for volcanic phenomenon. There exist three subtypes of convergent plate boundaries: oceanic-oceanic, oceanic-continental, and continental-continental.
At oceanic continental convergent plate boundaries, the oceanic plate is subducted underneath the continental plate because of the oceanic plate's higher density. This is the subduction zone. The subduction of the oceanic plate leads to the creation of trenches, deep underwater depressions in the ocean floor. Underwater trenches are the deepest points on Earth. In the subduction zone, melted mantle rock, otherwise known as magma, rises to the surface, forming layers of extrusive rock. Over time, this leads to the creation of a stratovolcano. Stratovolcanoes are relatively tall and explosive thanks to the stiffness of the extrusive rock. Mount St. Helens, which erupted in 1980, is a notable example of a stratovolcano.
At oceanic-oceanic convergent margins, one oceanic plate is subducted under the other. The subduction causes the formation of a trench and volcanic island arcs parallel to the trenches. These volcanic island arcs are formed by volcanic eruptions on the ocean floor that eventually rise above sea level. The Mariana Islands off the coast of the Philippines formed in this way.
At the edges of the Pacific Ocean, there are many oceanic continental and oceanic-oceanic convergent plate boundaries. These form the so-called Ring of Fire, which is outlined by trenches where subduction zones occur.
With continental-continental convergent plate boundaries, neither continental plate is subducted under the other due to the similar densities of the plates. The continental plates buckle and are either pushed upwards or sideways. One notable example of this type of boundary is when India collided with Asia, creating the Himalayas about 50 million years ago.